Howdy folks, and welcome back to 50 Mile ARC. We're going to have a very short video for you today. We are going to refly the approach into Mexico City, that 10 nautical mile arc that we had problems with in the previous video, because I know I can do better. We have flown arcs in the 727 just fine many times, and it's the same idea, and it should actually be simpler in this aircraft because we have a lighter aircraft, easier to control, and we're moving more slowly. So I'm not sure what my problem was in the previous video, the previous approach. I just wanted to try again to show myself that I can do it. And it's kind of fun to have a quick video every now and then. So we're already started up. We're already ready to go. We have our localizer in nav1 or VOR1, and we have the VOR in radio 2. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to do like the missed approach as we take off from the airport, circle back. We're going to use the double green arrows over here to keep track of the airport for our arc, and then our runway is already set to 232, even though it's not exactly lined up with the in sim runway. I'm just using the actual real world data here. So 232 and 109.7 is our localizer, and I'm hoping to fly a 10 nautical mile arc. We're just going to fly out and watch our DME and keep it at 10 as close as we can, and then hopefully when these two arrows line up, you know, when they point together again coming around, we will pick up the localizer and then just follow the glide slope. So that's the plan. Let's get the first set of flaps down, props forward, and away we go. Like I said, I started the airplane up. Oh, come on, parking brake. There we go. I started the plane up off camera before I started recording, just to keep things simple. Oh yeah, hang on, my whole rudder pedal thing, I didn't reset them. Hang on a second. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know what it is about these rudder pedals, but you have to plug them in after you have started the sim. And it was like that on my old computer and my new computer, so it's not a computer thing, right? I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some research. I keep forgetting to research that. Anyway, let's get back on track here. Hopefully this is the roughest part and everything else goes fine. Let's rotate. There we go. Gear coming up. Flaps coming up. And we're just going to fly a quick little missed approach pattern here. What is the altitude? 7,750. 8,000. All right, what are we at? We're almost at 8,000, so this should be good. Let's go to, well, we need to approach at 10. So let's go up to 10,000. And then we will level off there. Oh my gosh, the scenery is so awesome. Look at this. Wow. I just wish I didn't get those weird pan micro stutters when I pan, because obviously it's smooth here. That is crazy. Alright, let's see here. How far out do we go? We go to the NDB, which I have in my radio, but it's not actually being picked up. And then we turn around. So let's do NDB a second. No? Any of these gonna pick up the NDB? No. That's interesting. Okay, why am I not picking up the NDB even though it's in my radio? 370. Interesting. Well, there's 10,000 feet. Let's see if the NDB's on the map quick. Maybe there isn't one in the sim. Nope, that's why. There's an NDB in real life, and that's where you make your missed approach turn away from the airport. I don't have any DME. Yes, I do. 5.4. And we're at 4.6, so we're going to keep up at 5.4, kind of runway heading, even though I already screwed that up. And now we're at 11,000 feet because I'm not paying attention. Let's bring things back here so we can keep our speed about 180 or so and get back down to 10,000 feet. There's 5.5. Let's make our turn now. I really want to look out the window, can you tell? Let's make our turn. We're going to circle back and try to hit the VOR at 20 degrees. So essentially, and this, we also want to come back down again. Essentially, we want to go towards the airport when we line up at 20 degrees. So let's see, there's 10, 20. The airport is at 30 now, so we're going to keep going like this until that green arrow here gets to 20 degrees, and we're going to cut into the airport. So there's 30. And we're going to miss it if we don't go. So there's about 20 now, so quickly within a reasonable turn. Let's get towards that airport. We missed the 20. But we're pretty... No, there's 20. Too many lines in the way. There's 20. We're going to make it. We're going to do this part right. Look at that. Right on 20. Keep going on that turn. Oh, that's 15. Keep going. We want to get to the airport at 20. Over the airport at 20. Boom. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to cross the airport again at 20 degrees. Let's keep coming down. Throttle back to descend. I would normally pitch up to slow down, but I don't want to pitch up. I'm just going to use throttles to send us and bring our speed back to 180. And props are in the green. All right. Gears up, flaps are up, all that. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to fly this missed approach and come back. And then normally we would hold at 11,000 feet over the airport. That's interesting. So yeah, you would do a tight circuit over the airport within 4 miles of the airport at 11,000. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty, let's watch your altitude. Oh, it looks like we're gonna line up with that highway. That's cool. Man, this is so smooth. Look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness. I really shouldn't be sightseeing because we're actually trying to fly something serious here. Alright, we're descending too much, so more throttle. Because if I pitch up, it'll slow us down. So throttle to stop descending. Keep the pitch the same, keep the speed the same. And we're over the airport at 20 degrees. So we're going to fly out now once that dial spins around on us. Well, let's get our... There you go. Okay, we spun around. So now we're going to leave at 36 degrees. Not 360 like I did in the video. Actually 36 degrees. So let's go 36 degrees. And we want to keep going up a little bit because we want to be at 10,000 feet. So there is 35 degrees. There's 36 degrees right there. Alright. So now, that hopefully should help us stay within the localizer this time. Because when I went out at 360 degrees in the video, we had some issues getting the localizer. There is our city. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We're going to do a VFR flight around the city too. See, now we're not paying attention. Alright, let's see. Let's pitch up to get our speed down a little bit, which also increase our ascent. And if we ascend too quickly, we'll bring throttles back, which I'm going to do. So we end up at 10,000 and 180 hopefully. And we're going to keep going at 36 degrees until we get to 10 nautical miles. That's the plan. Alright, so about 97 and 180. Let's increase throttle so that we can ascend a little bit here. And this video is actually not going to be that short, is it? It's going to be about 15 minutes long anyway. Ooh, what's going on there? Some kind of farm or something. I just love these smooth frame rates with everything cranked and clouds. Oh my gosh, crazy. I just don't like the stutters when I pan. Like when I pan like this to show you guys views, it'll stutter sometimes. I guess now it's okay, but if I do the slow thing, you see those? Weird. I don't get it. I think we can actually look at the city here. Maybe we can. Alright, let's fly a plane. 10,000 feet and 180. Look at that. I wasn't even in the cockpit and I got it. 10,001. That's hilarious. 6 miles out only. Yeah, 4 miles to go. Let's try to maintain level flight using trim when possible. So beautiful. So awesome. Alright, there's 9. Whoa! I didn't touch anything. That wasn't me. I lost control. I lost control of everything. What was that? Remember we used to have these problems like a year ago? Why did I lose everything? Why does this happen to me? Things were going so well. Did I start a fire or something? No? Why? What was that? Weather's off, so it wasn't a weather update. But I have to keep my yoke all the way to the right to go straight. Weird. Help. Help. We have to get to 36 degrees. And we're at 11 nautical miles. What was that? Oh my gosh, we gotta get cracking here. We're at 12 nautical miles. Oh, that was perfect. We're just about to hit 10. And we're doing level flight, perfect speed. Well, at least we have the localizer because we did 36 degrees. See, remember, that was a big thing. I lost the localizer last time. And that was because we were at 360 degrees, not 36. I am cranked all the way to the right just to maintain a turn. Okay, let's start coming down. Actually, let's stay at 10,000 because we're at 12. I'm going to try to recover from this. It's going so well here. Obviously, you're watching this. I'm not redoing it. We're still getting farther away from that VOR. Doggone it. Oh, how frustrating. This is going to be silky smooth. We got to be tighter because we're getting farther away still. Come on. But at least this solves the localizer problem. It's because we were too far away when I did the 360 thing instead of 36 thing. Are we coming back in towards the VOR? There we go. So you're supposed to do a 10 nautical mile arc. We're going to do a 14.6 nautical mile arc. There's the glide slope, so you want to maintain level flight. And we're just going to keep doing this now. Man. I knew it was going too well. I still don't understand what happened to the sim. Okay, let's intercept this at 40 degrees. We're getting a little closer now, but... oh well, let's see what's going to happen here. That used to happen on my old computer all the time, where it would just like thing would spin around, I would lose control of the airplane. It took forever to get it back again, and that just happened now. Okay, in order to maintain level flight, I have to be... yeah, if I let go of my yoke... I'm going to pause my sim and reset everything just a moment. Alright, let's see here. Nope, it's still having problems. Oh well. Alright, what are we doing? We're trying to intercept this localizer. We're trying to stay at 10,000. I need to keep like cranked all the way to the right just to go straight. This is very weird. We're still going left. What? Oh my goodness. Let's try to turn right here. Because we're veering left very much. Very strange that resetting things didn't help. Alright, we're 9.10 out. So we're just going to try to stay here to intercept this localizer. No, we're still... so look, we have to like fly sideways. Look at, we're flying sideways to go straight. And there's a localizer. So let's try to turn into it if we can. What the heck? Okay, I'm all the way to the right on my yoke and we're just barely doing a standard rate turn here. Now we gotta start coming down because at 4.4 miles we gotta be 8,700 feet. Come on, we're gonna make it. There we go. Okay, it says we're lined up with the runway. I'm not looking out the window. Look at this. I have to go to the right to go. Look at. We're like flying at an angle here. Do I have a failure? And we're below the glide slope, so let's stay. What the heck? I've lost all control again. Okay, we're below the glide slope, so we want to... okay. What's going on here? Okay, no failures. So we're just going to pretend... we're just going to pretend that we're having airplane failures. And we're just going to keep going. Because the whole point of this video is to get the principle of this arc flight. And obviously we did it already, even if we don't land. Because we did the missed approach, like by the book pretty much. And then we did an arc. It was a 14 nautical mile arc because of a failure of some phantom failure, but we did it. We kept the localizer. You know, we had the localizer picked up the entire time, so we always knew where the runway was, which was the point of the arc. It's just that last time we flew out too far. That's all it was. So now we have it. Now we're lined up the runway. We're going way too fast because I'm so worried about everything else. Gear down. That's to slow us down, and then we'll get flaps down as soon as we can. My yoke is all the way to the right. And we're flying crooked to go straight. Look at this. We're actually flying crooked to go straight. There's first set of flaps. Oh, now it's straightening out. What? No, it isn't. Do we have a flap failure? I don't know. I don't have failures turned on. Second set of flaps. Let's see if it straightens out more. Nope. We're still kittywampus here. Weird. It's almost like we have a super strong left crosswind, but weather's turned off. There's our approach speed. Alright, a little bit more here to keep the speed up. More throttle so we don't descend. Why are we descending like a rock? I have like full throttle. Oh, what? What? What is this? What is this? It did it again. Now we're going the other way. What is going on? I wonder if the weather engaged. I didn't turn weather on, did I? TCAS. Who's coming after us? Alright, well, let's see if we can land. Now it's flying straight. Now it's perfect. Nope, it's sucking down because of the suction, which is fine. Let's hold it off. Well, there's a TCAS problem. Okay. Just let it float down. There we go. Nose wheel down gently. Reversers. That was super weird. Weird. Oh well. I don't know what to say about those interesting problems. But, my rudders are... Something... It has to be a sim problem because all my input is whatever it wants to be. But anyway, the point was to fly missed approach and refly the ARC, and we did it. So, I just must have been having a bad day yesterday. Looking back, it's simply because I left the VOR at the wrong radial. I left at 360 instead of 36, and that screwed up everything. So, just pay attention to details and everything should be okay. Otherwise, we're not even going to shut this thing down. We're just going to roll off and slow down on its own. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Very different format. I kept it. I didn't redo the video, obviously, because you're watching it, even with the weird failures, just because that's what happens to us as simmers, and this channel is like how the rest of us sim, right? And so, I don't know. Don't know what to say. I will catch you in the next video. We're not even going to sign off. We're just going to see you in the next video.